Hello, this is Robyn. Welcome to my channel, Heart Guided Intuition. And here is a message for those born under the sign of Aquarius for the month of September 2020. It's a general reading, so it might not apply to everybody, but it might really resonate with some of you. Okay, so happy September. And I pulled the cards, but I haven't looked at them yet. Interesting. I feel like you guys are making a decision. Build your confidence. Yeah. Okay. Looking at the cards, I feel like you guys are stepping up into something or wanting to move forward in a business or moving something. Maybe you're spiritual. I don't know if you are, doing something in your life that is a spiritual endeavor, or if it's just a matter of finding some kind of structure in what you'd like to be doing. The Hierophant is coming up. So, and yes, I know that my camera sees things in reverse. So the Hierophant, it's about structure. It's about the priest. So it's a very spiritual card, but within a very structured context. It can also mean traditions, marriage, can mean anything that has, like I said, some kind of structure to it. Some kind of, it's traditionally done a certain way. Rules, regulations. It's a little bit strict, but it also has to do with, religion, maybe religion as opposed to spirituality. And this card is coming up, which is like drawing down, manifesting. So really, trying to find that structure that's going to work for you, trying to build something. And if it's in your spiritual life, and it's interesting, the color card that came up. So here's the Hierophant. And this color blue is coming up, cyan, this beautiful blue. And it says, build your confidence. So when it comes to stepping up into something, whether it's a spiritual endeavor or just trying to build more structure and manifesting something, I guess, in a way that is less fluid, in a way that is more, I'm deciding this, I'm going to do it this way, I'm, more organized, just for lack of a better word, more organized. It's going to be really important for you. And look at the blue. The blue is in here. Look at this card, right? Woo! And then the blue, it's like behind him. Because what allows this person to move up into this position is confidence. Okay? And also, I tend to look at the color cards for the image even more than the words that are below. And it says build your confidence, but this is also, blue is that, throat chakra, speaking, clear communication, and also clarity in what you want to say and what you want to bring forward. Okay? Then what's coming up is there's been something you've built. The Seven of Pentacles. And it's harvest time. It's time to take a step back, look at all you've built, or maybe just take a real objective look at yourself and see, like, in order to get that confidence to move up and step up to the next thing and bring whatever you're doing to the next level, look at all you've done and be really kind to yourself and see yourself clearly as to your strengths, your abilities, what you're able to bring forward in a material way in the world. And it could involve travel as well. Maybe in order to get to that next step, you've had to travel, you've had to move somewhere. in order to get this, or you'll have to move somewhere. Maybe that's part of that stepping up and becoming the Hierophant. There's energetic movement. With the Ganesh card, Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. So energetic movement, this is like dance, move, walk, run, do yoga, stretch it out, move it out. Because when we physically move, it shifts things inside of us. It can shift anything that's stuck when we physically move. So that could mean this as well. So there's physical movement of your body, but also there's movement here. This could mean travel to some place that has mountains, in order to continue what you're doing and step up to that Hierophant position, because it shows you being in a place, I guess for September, you're more in a place of kind of, I would say, disenchantment and feeling like, I could do this, I could do this. It's kind of like, I don't want to say boredom, but just not quite boredom, but just not being enthused about any one particular thing, even though the offers are there, the opportunities are there, and you're going to end up taking them. This is the businesswoman card, and I always say my readings are gender fluid. So if I say businesswoman and you don't identify as a woman, that's okay. This can still apply to you. So business, when it comes to business and bringing what you're doing to the next level, maybe you've been feeling a little bit this way, where it's like you're not really enthused or inspired or motivated, because it seems like, I could do this, I could do this. Well, you're going to be choosing, and it's important for you to choose and to be more structured in what you're doing, bringing more structure into what you're doing, and clear communication and knowing yourself and having more confidence. Okay? And I'm feeling like, kind of hearing like, bring the color blue into your life. Bring the color blue into your life. Calm your judgments about yourself and your self-doubts. Calm your self-doubts and speak up more. Speak up. Share what you do. Share what you do, because you've built something. You've already built something. It's time for you to continue and to move forward on it. And the last card that's coming up for you is Child of the Moon in the Fairy Oracle. Look how beautiful this is. So Child of the Moon, forgiveness, transcending the ego, and really coming to a place of self-knowledge and self-awareness. And especially if you are doing something spiritual, it is knowing your true essence, knowing the essence of who you are, what you're capable of, beneath the shell of, and the cloudiness. Sometimes it can be cloudy. Beneath the shell and the cloudiness of, I guess, external circumstances, what people think, or worrying about what people think, or, myriad of things in our external world that can make it hard for us to move forward and find that place of self-confidence. It's really important to know yourself. Child of the Moon, the moon kind of waxes and wanes, but it's always there. And the moon is also associated with water and higher guidance, that tapping into your intuition. And I know this full moon coming up in September, beginning of September, is the Pisces full moon. So, I mean, you're Aquarius, you're an air sign. So you're already tapped in. You're already tapped in. You guys are pretty linked in with your higher guidance. But just, let yourself, in order to get the Hierophant, where you're stepping up into a higher place, like a higher position, a higher role, a more, I guess the next level of the role, a role, playing that role in what you do, that is the step above where you have been, moving forward. like this card says, the Seven of Pentacles. It's that harvest time and seeing what you've built and knowing yourself really, really well, and not letting any murkiness get to you. You know, be in touch with who you are, transcending the ego. Forgive in whatever way that resonates for you, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving others, because that can also be very heavy energy when there's something to be forgiven or someone to be forgiven. That's something that if we carry that around, it really will cloud how we see ourselves and our abilities to move forward. So that's what September is, I think, for you guys. It's that opportunity is there. It's just this is the month where you're working on kind of cleanse, clear yourself, see things clearly, speak your truth, but most importantly, speak your truth to yourself. Know your truth, okay? Move. Move it, shake it off, do your yoga, do your dancing, whatever it is that will physically help you move any stuck energy, through your body. Okay? And you'll rise up. You definitely will. You definitely will. By the end of the month, you may have already set the course for what you're going to do next in regard to, moving forward in the work that you do, in what you do. That's very important to you in your life. So, okay, just keep in touch with you. All right. So that's your message for September 2020. Have a beautiful month. Peace, love, and blessings to you.